Hello, Internet. I'm Insane Lane, as well as a Canadian girl, and today we have man bullies female officer during traffic stop. Because you can't just be nice sometimes. But let's see where this goes.
Right there.
What?
You're detained right now.
You sound crazy.
I'm just gonna give you a warning, but you're making it worse.
On April 16th, 2025, an officer conducted a traffic stop after spotting a vehicle with an expired tag.
Okay, so this is also really recent. But if a cop is already telling me that they're just going to let me off with a warning, I'm not even getting a ticket, I'm going to be really nice to them. I have a feeling this guy is not as smart.
Get in the car. Yo, get in the car. Get in the car. I just stopped you. Get in the car. This is a traffic stop. I stopped you for your tag. It's an expired tag. Yes, it is. 2/12/25. No, get in your car.
Okay, ma'am, would you like to get out of your car? Because I'm sorry, but this is ridiculous. I would not be taking her seriously at this point either. If you're not even getting out of your car, like, get out of your car, like, make your presence known, and, like, from what I can hear, because it's hard to hear, he's basically just blowing her off. She's saying the tag's expired. He's saying, no, it's not. It clearly is. But get out of your car and, like, start taking some control of the scene here. Because, like, what are you going to do if he just walks into the building and, like, locks you out? You're going to look pretty stupid.
35, start me at 94.
That works.
You need to get back in the car, sir. You're making matters worse.
Bravo 37.
You need to get back in the car.
You know what?
You need to stand right there.
What?
You're detained right now.
What?
You're making matters worse.
Oh, you sound crazy.
I'm just gonna give you a warning, but you're making it worse.
Warning for what?
This is an expired tag.
For what? You saw me pull out the gas station.
You have an expired tag.
Bro, my shit's in my car. You sound
That's
stupid.
expired.
That didn't expire. Bro.
It says 2/12/25.
Okay. I get why he's not giving this cop any respect, because, for one, she sounds like a Disney princess. I hate it when grown women have this little girl fairy tale voice. You're an adult. You need to sound like one. Part of the reason he is not doing what you're saying is because you're not using a commanding tone right now. And yes, I've said before, I don't like when police bark. I'm not saying she needs to bark and sound like a drill sergeant and be super aggressive and rude and demeaning, but she does need a commanding, firm tone. Okay, think of it like training a dog. Because right now, he's going to keep blowing her off. She's told him repeatedly to get back in the car. He doesn't. She does nothing. She told him to stand there. He doesn't. She does nothing. Okay, it's like when you threaten a kid with punishment over and over, but then you don't follow through. Pretty soon, the kid is going to know that they can blow you off because you're not backing up what you're saying. She's not backing up what she's saying. She's not taking control of the scene. She's not using an assertive, not aggressive, assertive tone to establish that she is in control right now. And she seems to be afraid to get within 20 feet of this guy. Now, I can understand that. She doesn't want to get into a fight because he could probably whip her ass. And she did call for backup, which is a good thing. But what are we doing? Because right now you sound like, Officer Wannabe Barbie.
If you want to give me that, if you want to give that to me, then I'll run it and we'll see where it goes back to. You need to stand right there.
Stand where? Bro, you're on my complex.
What's your name? What's your name?
Right there.
Listen, what's your name?
Run it. It's going to tell you my name.
Listen, what's your name?
Bro, run my shit.
Look, I'm Officer Shankai. You need to stand right there, okay?
Hurry up. I gotta
This
go,
is a
bro.
traffic stop. You got stopped for a reason, and you're out of your vehicle.
Hurry up. You're wasting time right
I'm not wasting time. I have a lawful reason to be here because you are stopped. This is a traffic stop.
You got the plates. Run the
I'm gonna wait for my backup to get here because you're acting a fool. Because you're acting.
Okay, he may be acting the fool, but you're acting like you're less than useless right now. And I'm not sure if he just took that plate off the front of his car or if it was in the back seat or what. But like, who walks up to a cop and just hands them the license plate? Like, I get she doesn't want to get back in her car because he's like, you don't know what he might have, but are you in charge or are you not in charge? Because this guy is not under control right now. You're basically letting him do whatever you want because you cannot figure out how to be in charge here. Like, I sincerely hope that she is a rookie. I hope this is like her first year or something, because if she has any experience at all and she's still acting this way, prime example of you don't need to be a cop because you cannot get shit done.
Acting a fool, so I need to wait for my backup.
Hurry up. I gotta go inside.
Nope.
Bro, hurry up.
You are detained. This is a lawful traffic stop. I told you right now that tag is expired. That tag is expired.
Bro, my shit's in your hand.
Okay, so
And I got the paperwork.
okay, no
Hurry
problem.
up.
No problem.
Hurry up,
What's
bro.
your issue?
Bro.
What is your issue? You don't like police officers?
Stop
What is your
arguing.
I don't
issue?
give a damn about no police officers.
You need to
Hurry up,
relax.
bro.
You need to relax. You're making things worse.
Ooh, relax.
You are making things
Bro,
worse.
you pulling me over to what? You bored?
No,
Do something, bro.
this is
Go
my
get
job.
a criminal or something.
And
This
try
is my
doing
job.
it.
Right now. Hurry up.
Okay, ma'am, if this is your job, shut your princess mouth and do your damn job. I'm sorry, she's annoying me more than he is because she's supposed to be a professional doing a job right now. Go and do it. Either make him stand at the back of the car, put him in handcuffs and put him in your car, or just let him continue to wander the parking lot ranting, which you seem content to do, and run the plate he just handed you. But please do something other than stand there and run your mouth. Like, I'm sorry, I was trying to be on her side because he's being a jerk, and he is, but she's definitely allowing it. Like, I would have extreme trouble taking her seriously acting like this. Don't stand there and lecture. Like, get on with it. Like, this is not a negotiation.
Bravo 35.
You still talking? Go run the place and hurry up. Hurry up,
You
bro.
need to relax.
Bro, hurry up.
This is a traffic stop. I'm not making things worse. You're making
Hurry up.
you're the one making things worse. You're out of your vehicle.
I don't care.
I can't
live
get back
here.
in my
You don't
vehicle
live
until my
here.
backup gets here.
You don't live here. I live here.
I work here. I work for the city of Boca Raton.
Bro, I don't give a fuck. I work in Boca.
Oh, we're in
Does that mean
Florida,
I'm
of
a
course.
police officer? Get it
You
together.
are driving a vehicle that has
My vehicle.
expired.
That is, no, you have my shit in your hand.
So why isn't this one
It
on
don't
there?
matter. It's my vehicle.
Why isn't this?
Okay, if he really did just hand her a license plate with a valid tag, she's right. Why isn't it on your car? If you have a valid tag, why are you driving around with an expired one? If you put a valid one on the car, we wouldn't be here. So why is it like in your back seat or wherever he got it from? Like, I would seriously be wondering, is he wanted or something? Because usually when people don't want to give their ID and they want to be this uncooperative, it's usually because they're wanted. That's the like number one reason. But some people, he could just, like she said, he could hate cops. He could just be like tired and had a long day and doesn't want to deal with this shit. All these things are possible. But she is still doing an absolutely abysmal job right now. Like, she's being pretty much less than useless.
Bro, you sound stupid as hell. This is my vehicle.
You need to wait. You need to wait right there.
Oh,
Let me
bro.
run this.
Wait.
Don't tell me to hurry up.
Okay, so after saying repeatedly that she can't get back in her car until backup arrives, she's now getting back in her car. She's told him to stand there about a dozen times. He hasn't listened. Like, he is definitely in charge of her right now. And it should not be that way.
Hello.
Hold on.
What's going on?
Okay, so we have backup.
Yeah, she's got to do some things in the car.
She ain't got shit to do. She's
Okay.
just bored. Tell her to hurry up.
You live here?
Yup.
Yep.
5 years.
Yay for you.
Coming from work?
Work. You heard that? You ain't what?
Just relax.
What
Relax. You have something going on. That's what
No, she ran my shit. Hurry up.
You need to relax.
I ain't gotta do nothing but be black and hurry up. Okay, I'm home. No, I'm home.
You said you have an expired decal.
What's in your hand?
Okay.
What's in your hand?
This one should be on there.
It ain't gotta be on it.
Yes, it
Get
does.
it together.
Yes,
Why?
It does. It
You-
does.
Yes, it does. Okay, so apparently he did hand her a valid tag, but that's not good enough. She's right. It has to be displayed on the car. It can't just be in your back seat or the trunk or wherever he got that from. Like, this is not a difficult concept.
Someone's gonna pull me over.
Listen,
Hurry
it
up.
does. It has to
Hurry
be
up.
on there.
Hurry up. I'm not putting it on it. I'm not putting it on it.
So then you're going to continue to get stopped for the same thing.
Yes.
I'm not putting it on it. It's been past that month, and I can show you the paperwork. I'm not putting it on it. You can't tell me what to do.
Okay.
Dead ass.
Just give
I
us
got insurance
a
on it,
citation.
and it's registered, and it got the place. Hurry up.
So you're willing to get a citation for this?
Citation for what?
Your tag is
Bro,
expired. It
my
expired.
shit's in your hand.
Okay,
I
we
don't care
can't
if
see
you
that.
can see it or
Just
not.
write it. Just write it. If he doesn't want to
It
put
don't
it, just
gotta
write
go
it.
nowhere.
Yes, the backup is correct. Backup girl is telling first cop exactly what she should have done several minutes ago. Stop arguing with this clown. Stop telling him to relax. Like, stop trying to justify why you're stopping him and all that garbage. Be in charge of the situation. You have an expired tag. You apparently have a valid one, but you didn't display it. You're not telling me that you're refusing to display it. Yeah, I'm writing your ass a citation for having an expired tag. Here it is. Enjoy paying it. You're going to get a lot more until you put the proper one on your car. Bye. Deal with your shit and move the fuck on. Like, he's being annoying. He's being uncooperative. He's not listening to a damn thing they say. But you can still do your job and move on. There's no reason to be drawing this out. Like, he is not going to calm down. He's not going to change. Write him the ticket and move on.
It ain't gotta go
Where
nowhere.
to give me your license?
For what?
Where's your license?
Bro, I'm not giving
It's
you
a
my
traffic
shit's
stop.
registered.
Listen,
Y'all stop playing with me. My shit's registered. Let's go.
37 separate
prove it.
unit.
My shit's registered.
Okay, but you need to show ID if you're on a.
Did she just say send us another unit? You need 3 cops. You need 3 cop cars and at least 3 cops, 3 to 4, depending if third car comes with a partner, to deal with one idiot in a traffic stop. Really? Like, I know this is Florida, but this is taking Florida to another level.
What? You on my property? I ain't got
This
stuff
is
for
not
no
your property.
reason.
This is not your
Bro,
property. We're trying to be
I
cool
live
with you.
here.
We're trying to
I
speak to you
live
what's going.
here.
That doesn't matter.
5 years.
That
I got a
doesn't matter.
contract that says I live here.
That doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
It
You're
doesn't.
getting
Mine.
stopped because you're
No,
operating
my
a
shit's
vehicle,
legit, bro. No,
but you need
my
to put it
shit's-
on the
I
vehicle.
ain't
We're trying to
gotta put
explain
it
to you.
on. I
So
don't
you're
have
saying,
to.
look at the date here. Look at the date here. What date did it
Look at
say?
the license plate. What it say?
But can we see that from outside?
4 or 5 of them.
You need to identify
You bring
yourself,
4 or
sir.
5 of them. Hey, I'm not putting it on.
You're really gonna give us a hard
For
time?
what? I ain't do no crime. What you talking about? Right, listen. You about to make up all these payments. And they about to come out here. Y'all my man, come get your people, bro.
All right,
You already been here before. Hey. Hey.
Hey,
If they're telling you to do something, you do it.
Do what? I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm 36 years old. What the fuck are you talking about? Are you crazy?
Are the officers telling you to do something?
Do what? Bro, I'm a grown man, bro.
She
I'm not
requested
no
your-
child in this
requested
bitch,
your
bro. Are
ID.
you crazy?
Do you have your ID on you?
I have my ID, but what am I getting stopped for? What? I
You're
ain't
getting
gotta give
stopped
you
for
nothing. That
an
loss, I ain't gotta give you nothing.
expired
Unless I'm committing a crime.
It's an expired tag.
And I
It's
got it
a
on
lo-
right here.
Okay, but right now on
And
attached
it's
to the
on
vehicle,
that.
this is attached to the vehicle.
Okay.
Right? You were
And
being
that's
stopped
attached to
for
the
that. This
vehicle.
is a legal traffic stop.
Bro.
Whether or not you provide that,
Yo, you dead
You
ass
need to
wasting your
you
time,
need
bro,
to
because
provide-
listen.
your information
For what?
for a legal traffic stop.
Bro, it don't matter. You ran the plate, my name came up. It
You're
says I
making
live
this a big
here.
deal.
What's the problem?
I can tell you this.
Yeah.
If you provide your information, these officers
For
are
what?
very reasonable
What you need to look me up for?
because we have to verify your identity.
Bro, I'm
This is
Ryan
a-
Forbes and I live here in
Listen,
an
my man.
apartment.
Legal traffic stop. You are required by the state of Florida to provide
I ain't
your
from Florida.
ID.
it
Okay,
doesn't matter.
I'm now informing you of the Florida state statute.
It doesn't matter that you live there. It doesn't matter that you are not from Florida. You are in Florida. So you are subject to Florida's laws. Third officer is really trying. He's got at least an authoritative tone that these two do not have. And he's trying to tell this guy like it is. Now, it's still not working because this guy is just refusing to listen. And some people going to be like that. But we now have 3 cops on this scene because cop 1 and cop 2 couldn't handle writing the guy a ticket and leaving. Stop arguing with him. And at this point, I'm so done with his BS. If if the male cop does not like give him like one more chance to either give me your license or go to jail and then immediately cuff him if he says no, then these are like the 3 most useless cops ever. Okay, new guy's at least got a chance to be effective here. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Come on, hurry up,
Please,
bro. Can
please
y'all
provide
just...
your identification to these officers.
Why does it matter if
It's
I
not
have a
that
license
hard.
or not?
You've been making this difficult since I
Bro,
stopped
okay,
you.
you
It's not
bothering me
that
right
hard.
now, bro.
I
You
just
saw me
am
driving
asking
from
for
the
your driver's
supermarket. You
license.
saw me driving from the supermarket, and you bothered me. You bothering me right now. That's what the problem is. You bothering
Can
me.
you please
I could
provide?
have came home, went upstairs,
not
2
gonna
minutes
ask
shower,
you-
washed my ass.
We're not
I
gonna
went to
ask
straight
you
to
all
bed.
night. Just give your ID. You're on a lawful traffic stop. Your temp tag is expired. That's
Bro,
all we're
are
stopping
you-
at.
And my
refusing-
shit's registered.
Are you refusing to provide your identification?
For what, bro? I don't have to give my ID. You ran the
You
place.
do.
Okay,
I mean,
arrest
man,
him.
Can you one more time? Are you failing to provide your information?
What you want the information for? It's on the plate. What does it matter? I live here.
Okay, I understand that. I'm giving you one more opportunity, and then you're going to jail.
For what? For not giving you my ID?
Yes.
How do you sound
Yes.
crazy?
Yes, it is
You sound
resisting.
crazy. Resisting
This is
what?
a-
I'm not resisting
you
nothing.
are-
I'm standing here.
You are
I got my work
obstructing
bag
our
and I got my
investigation.
shit here. Bro, that's on you.
This
You
is
can
your
go-
lot.
you can go to
No more
certain block.
opportunities. Are you failing to provide your information?
Bro, I
All
got
right,
to
then
give
you are
my
going to
ID
jail.
for
Put
what,
your hands
bro?
behind
Yep.
your back. You are going
Bro.
to jail.
What?
Drop this.
Bro, you serious, bro?
Yes, they're serious. They gave you about 1 billion chances. That cop just asked him like 5 times, which is like 4 too many at this point. But yeah, dude, you've been told and told and told why you were stopped, that you need to provide ID, give them your ID, or you're going to jail. Now you're going to jail. So we have a person going to jail for being an idiot, and it takes 3 cops to deal with an expired tag in Florida. Nobody's looking good today.
Do not pull away.
I'm not
You literally got
you.
out of the car. You made this difficult.
Put you together.
You didn't have to make this difficult.
Shit, you just gonna drop my shit on the
I was
floor?
literally just gonna give you a warning.
Bro, I just wanted to go home. Listen.
All it would have taken was just giving you your ID.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's all it would have taken.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now we have to go this route.
All right, let's go. That's what we're gonna do in 1
It's in
second.
my pocket. It's in my right pocket.
We were past that point. I
Yeah.
gave you plenty of opportunities.
It's okay.
Right. I gave you plenty of
Come on,
opportunities. We're over that point now. It would have been just as simple as that.
Yep.
All right.
Had
Walk
your
over to that
chance.
car there.
Let's go. Thank you. What's up? I can put it in your car. Yes, I can.
Hey man, that bag that you had on you has all your like social security card, ID, and stuff. Do you want that to come with you? You want me to put that in your vehicle? And then just take the key and take the key with you wherever you're gonna go, or you're gonna just take everything with you. It's up to you. Food can't go, because we can't take food. They won't accept it. But your personal identifying documents, you can take that with you if you want.
I have my ID on.
You have your ID on you, or is it in the bag?
No, it's on my phone.
It's on your phone. Okay. Anything in the bag? Like, what do you want me to do with the bag? You want to take it with you, or you want me to put it in your car and lock your car, and then just give you your key
Let's put it in there.
in the car?
Yeah.
Any specific part? Just in the front?
Front seat.
Front seat. All right.
He was charged with resisting an officer without violence and
Yep.
operating a vehicle with an unassigned tag, after officers confirmed the temporary tag on the car was not registered to that vehicle. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Okay, so there's possibly some information. The temp tag didn't even belong to that car, which now makes me wonder if that car is stolen or something. And maybe that's why he was acting the way he was acting. But yeah, like, way to just unnecessarily escalate. I think he's got something to hide. He must. But she said right at the beginning that she was just going to give him a warning. So all he had to do was hand over his license. And that would have been the end of it. He would have walked away. But no, he wants to, like, not listen to a single thing they're saying, ask a billion times why he's being pulled over. Then he doesn't want to give his ID, and you can't pull me over in the parking lot because I live here, and blah, 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 and we've heard it all before. But the first two officers just utterly failed to do anything there. I mean, they're both getting, first officer's straight getting an F. I really hope she's still in training, because she needs a lot of training, because she had zero ability to like take command or control that scene at all. She kept letting him like talk over her and disobey her orders, and she didn't even attempt to like get things under control. Then backup arrives and is equally useless. You know, it took 3 cops to deal with what should have been like a warning / a citation. Really? I mean, granted, the video is only 10 minutes long, so that is pretty quick, but still, there's no excuse for needing backup and then more backup for something like this, when any decently trained officer should have been able to handle that and at least establish their authority and that they are in charge, not him, because even in the end, that guy was in charge the entire time. And again, I'm not saying they needed to get aggressive or get hands-on or get violent in any way, but you do have to establish order and who's in charge, and yes, you will give me your ID or you're going to jail. Because the first 2 officers didn't even say that. Wasn't until the 3rd officer got there, and he's only there for about 90 seconds before he's had enough and he's putting cuffs on this guy, which the first 2 should have done already, several minutes ago. So, 3rd cop, I gotta go with an A, because he really didn't do anything wrong. 2nd cop, I'm going C- on her. As for the title, man bullies female officer during traffic stop, I wouldn't say he really bullied her, he just ignored her. But I'll give the title of, I'll give it an A-. It's pretty close. Because I wouldn't say he was bullying them so much as he was just dismissing their authority and ignoring them, which shouldn't be doing, but he did. So there's how to ship yourself to jail for being a dumbass yet again. Right, puppy? Right, Bo? See, he would never act like that. He'd be very happy to tell you who he is and then say, rub my belly. Right? Yes, that's his answer to most things, is rub my belly. But that is going to do it for me. I have been Insane Lane as well as a Canadian girl. If you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. How do you think the first officer should have handled it? What would you have done if you were her? What is your opinion of the performance of backup? And what, if anything, do you think this guy was hiding? Where do you think the attitude and the dismissal is coming from? I'd be really curious to know. But until the next one, take care of you and love on a fur baby. Bye-bye.